This is Focus on Issues on KFRN 1280 AM, your local public affairs program focusing on the city of Long Beach. I'm Suong Tran. Today's guest is Stefan Metz. He's a Long Beach resident and the executive producer of Soulbound Media. Stefan, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Suong. It's a pleasure.
Well, with almost 470,000 residents, Long Beach is the state's 7th largest city, and the people here are just as diverse as the neighborhoods. And today we're going to take a look at the North Long Beach area of the city. North Long Beach is slowly seeing changes and some revitalization. What improvements have you seen in the area?
Some of the specific improvements that I've seen are businesses are investing more of their resource and energy to reaching out to the community. And so you see neighborhoods forming different groups like cleanup groups, committees that are looking at what's best for the area, the community, and it shows. It shows because, not only are the neighborhoods definitely looking cleaner in the sense of just, you get that presence of a well-balanced neighborhood, but you talk to the people up there, it doesn't matter, again, if you're at a business or, if you're at a community event, people are very friendly and they're very hungry for anything that's going to help improve their neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The city of Long Beach has seen a lot of changes, and the city is focusing on North Long Beach and other parts of the city, and you're trying to make a change and bring in some new life. Tell us about that.
Oh, thank you, Suong, for asking that. Well, here's how I'm making the change. I'm actually partnering up with two big groups in the area. One of them is the 9th District City Council member Stephen Neal's office. Stephen Neal and his staff have supported me very well and just encouraged me to help put this event together. And then also the other entity is the Arts Council for Long Beach, headed by John Glazer. He and his staff have been instrumental, and without their support in all the different ways, ranging from financial to marketing, this event wouldn't even be possible. So with their A-Lot initiative that they're doing with the activating empty lots in North Long Beach, it was a perfect fit. And I know that combining the aspect of food along with entertainment, always makes for a great venue in terms of being able to just relax and enjoy yourself, but also for the family. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's a place where people can enjoy and be themselves and have a good time with each other.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the events that you've got planned for the North Long Beach area.
Okay, so the events that we have planned are focused around the North Long Beach Farmers Market, which is headed by the Greener Goods Certified Long Beach folks. That's Jorge Rivera's nonprofit group that he heads, and they're the one who actually spearhead the farmers market in that area. So through the farmers market, we want to host concerts at that lot where folks can bring their own chairs. Obviously, we have the food and the vegetables and fruits that we'll provide, but we want to make it really like a community, family atmosphere, friendly place after work where, okay, I want to kind of let everything go and just get away for a moment. We want this to be a destination, something like that. In the next couple of months, we'll be rolling that out as well.
So we already have a farmer's market in North Long Beach, right?
That's correct.
Okay. How long has the farmer's market been in North Long Beach?
We're going on 2 years now, and we've had some ups and we've had some downs, and now we're back up again. Now we're going back up again. With farmers markets, they have their own type of clientele per se. It's not like a supermarket where if you throw, let's say, a Ralph's or a Vons in a certain neighborhood, they have the resources and the dollars to put out there to where okay, this is Ralph's. Farmers markets are a little different. A lot of it has to do with word of mouth and figuring out what people want in your area. So it's taken a little bit of time, but again, we've worked hard and we've been patient, and we've had help from partners like Stephen Nils, 9th District Office. So now we're at the point again where we really have a good understanding what people want and what they need and what they're looking for. And so we're starting to fill that need. And so each week we're seeing the numbers increase at the farmers market. So, in the next couple of months, we're excited. We're excited, very excited.
Good. Well, North Long Beach does have a Food for Less, and there's a Vons nearby in Bixby Knolls. And there's actually a farmers market just south of North Long Beach on Atlantic and Del Amo. Why is this farmers market in North Long Beach significant?
Because there's not a lot of options to healthy food in the area. And, there's a number of reasons for that, and they're not all bad. They are what they are. But because that area doesn't have as many options as a Bixby Knolls area, this is why it's more important for an area like North Long Beach to have that farmers market, because we're providing healthy options where people can buy fresh fruit. I'm talking fresh, picked that morning. That's a completely different experience than when you go to the grocery store. And then also, in most cases, our farmers are the ones who pick these fruits. So not only do we have samples for people to taste it, but people can talk directly to the farmers and pick their brains. And they want that. The farmers want that interaction. And so having those options, those healthy options available for people is absolutely crucial and important for that area, because not to take anything away from some of the bigger chain fast food places, but that doesn't always make for a great lifestyle. And right now, we want to be the catalyst for people to have the healthiest life that they can have, but be the venue to know that, okay, I don't have to go all the way down to downtown or Bixby Knolls or Belmont Shores to get healthy fruit and vegetables. I have it right here in my backyard. And so that hopefully will encourage more of a healthy lifestyle for people that are not thinking about it, because we want to put it as much out there as we can, right in their face. Benefits everybody to have a healthy community.
I think farmers market may have fresh fruits and vegetables, but it all comes at a cost. Some people may think that farmers market prices are higher than what they can get at the supermarket. Do you think that's an issue?
I do, and I'm glad you asked that question, because we're constantly having to educate people why the costs are higher. The fruit is much, much fresher. Not only does it taste better, but it hasn't been sitting as long. And so if you're going to invest your dollars, why not invest it into your health? So can it be an obstacle? Yes, so long it can be. Again, we understand we don't want to break anybody's pockets, but the investment is worth it. It's definitely worth it, and that's why we work so hard to keep the farmers market there.
Okay, yes. Where is the farmers market at in North Long Beach?
It's located on the corner of Artesia Boulevard and Atlantic Avenue. Very, very close to both the 710 and 91 freeway. Very easy to find. We're on an open lot, and we have signs all across the lot stating the Greener Goods Farmers Market, and we're there every Wednesday. We start at 12, and we end at sundown. So if sundown is 7, we start shutting down at 7. If sundown is at 6:30, we start shutting down at 6:30. But that's where we are, and you can also find us on Facebook.
Well, we are getting close to the end of our time right now, but I want to spend some time to talk about another event that we've got coming up here in North Long Beach, the first annual Taste of Northtown Long Beach. Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely, absolutely. The Taste of Northtown Long Beach is going to be one of the biggest and most exciting events alongside with the Latin Jazz and Blues Festival. And the reason why is because our Soulbound Media team has personally gone out and recruited businesses along Artesia Avenue and Atlantic Avenue, as well as the North Long Beach corridor, which actually runs over between 9th District and into the 8th District of Al Austin. And again, this event, this is not your typical food event. For one reason, we've gone out to recruit some quality restaurants like Johnny Reb's, El Cortez Mexican, Sal's Gumbo Shack, Robert Earl's Barbecue, Unforgettable Lemonade, which also has a vendor, a stand at the farmer's market, as well as Mighty Munchie Kettle Corn, which has been around at the farmer's market for years now. So if people want great food without having to pay a whole lot, that's the other aspect of this event. We have dollar ticket sales taking place, and we've asked each vendor and restaurant to cap their pricing at 4 tickets per item. So that means that basically if you want to buy a plate or anything else, you're not going to spend no more than $4 at a time. It'll be anywhere from 1 to 4 tickets, which are $1 each. And we're excited because that allows people for 10 or 12 bucks to try like 4 or 5 different great, restaurants and vendors.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
Good. We hope you come out and support.
Yeah, so when is it, and is it going to be at a specific location?
It is. It's going to be on the corner lot where the farmer's market takes place, and it's very important for people to know the difference because the farmer's market takes place every Wednesday. This event is going to take place on October 20th. It'll be Sunday, October 20th from 11:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. Again, it's in North Long Beach on the corner of Artesia Boulevard and Atlantic Avenue. It's an open lot. We're going to have signs everywhere. And then if anybody wants to find out more information about the event, they can go on Facebook at Taste of Northtown Long Beach and go to our event page. They can see photos of the restaurant owners, their food, some of the entertainers that are going to be involved with the A-Lot Arts Council event that's going to be on the same lot. And they can email me if they have any other questions.
Okay, so the Taste of Northtown Long Beach is taking place on October 20th from 11:30 in the morning to 5 p.m. The area has a number of challenges. There's poverty, crime, and blight. Tell us the North Long Beach that you see.
Okay, yeah. The North Long Beach that I would like people to understand is that it's made up of a community of extremely kind-hearted and responsible individuals, because there's a perception that the whole area is populated with folks that aren't doing positive things, or that there's just nothing going on and it's a place to avoid, which is absolutely not true. And I myself, I didn't really understand until I spent time working, helping to manage the farmers market, and then, getting to know different business owners and community groups, and then also working with Steve Neal's office as well as Al Austin's office. And now I can honestly tell people and look them in the eye that if you enjoy some of the events that take place downtown or even Belmont Shores, even the great job that Blair Cohn is doing over there in Bixby Knolls, okay, you've got to come out to this event because this is the start of some great things to come. One, I know it because the people are saying, you know what, we need this. We're going to come out and we're going to support this because we've been wanting things like this for some time now. And we know that this area has a lot to offer. We just need a reason to show people. So I'm 100% on board. If people come out and experience, they'll see what I'm saying, and hopefully they'll come back and support more events.
We've been speaking with Stephan Metz. He's the executive producer of Soulbound Media. Stephan, thank you so much for coming on the program.
You're welcome, Swang, and thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being on your show.
You've been listening to Focus on Issues. The opinions and views expressed on this show are not necessarily those of this station or management. This program is presented as a public service of KFRN 1280 AM.